I'm Schuey, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make some tasty surf and turf skewers. They may be small in size but big in flavour. So just sit back, grab a drink or two and let's get into it. To make these surf and turf skewers we're going to need some steak, and the good people down at Gippsland Premium Meats hooked me up with these 400 gram porterhouse steaks. And I also picked up some tiger prawns. I won't judge you if you've already liked this video. You've got to do it at some point. Now to prep both of these for our skewers. Firstly, we just want to trim off any excess fat off our steak with a blunt knife, and then cut them into roughly 2 centimetre pieces. Pop that into a bowl and lightly cover with some olive oil. Give that a nice massage. My name's Jeffrey.
Where did you come up with Jeffrey?
On his little name tag. Then we just need to violently rip the prawns' heads off, and we're going to shell them. And we're going to devein these prawns because no one wants to eat that. Now, you can leave the tail on for presentation if you want, but I don't like peeling my food at the table. So we'll be removing them today. Skewering time is upon us, and as usual, I'm using my mini metal jousting sticks. Stabbing on a piece of steak and a prawn to make that perfect fishy meat combo. Finishing off with a piece of steak because I like to have a piece at each end. It just holds it all together. And now just give them a light seasoning of salt. Now, if you are still using twigs to skewer your food, don't forget to soak them in water for at least an hour before you use them. Or you could set up a GoFundMe page and get people to donate so you could buy some metal skewers. Today, I'm going to be using my Weber Go Anywhere, or GA as they're known, because I want to be grilling over direct heat. So I'll half fill a chimney starter with lumped charcoal. I'll light it up, and once it's fully ashed over, I'll dump that into a GA. Then, using an old pair of tongs, I'll click them twice. Yep, they work, so I can use them. And pop the grill back on, and something I should have done before I dumped that in, opening up the bottom vents. Why? Because we want as much oxygen on that charcoal to keep it nice and hot. The barbecue is lit, so it's time for a beer already. Before we get the skewers onto the heat, we need to make up a nice easy basting sauce. So into a pot, add some butter and some other stuff. Don't worry, the description has the ingredients listed in it. Pop that on the heat, let the butter melt. It's that easy. So now we just want to give the skewers a nice coating of the basting sauce, because we want them all moist. Now we can get the skewers onto the heat. And we're just going to let them grill for 3 to 4 minutes per side. And while they're grilling, just give them a little baste every now and then. And then all we want to do is flip them over, and we're going to do the same. We're going to keep basting them while they cook for a further 3 to 4 minutes on this side. This would be a good time to subscribe to the channel. And while you're there, hit that bell button. That bell button's going to notify you every time I use my mini jousting sticks. Today I'm cooking with a high direct heat, and these surf and turf skewers are going to take less than 10 minutes to cook. Or for those of you who like to use my beer timer, you're looking at a 1 beer cook. Look, I know it's another 1 beer cook, but if you add the time it takes to go buy the ingredients, you've got yourself a 6 beer cook. These are ready to come off the heat now, and they are a serious crowd favourite at my place. I just like to serve these with some extra lime wedges just to squeeze over some juice to give them a little zing. This is seriously finger food at its best. A great spin on an old favourite, surf and turf on a stick. Now, these are seriously that good, they should be legal. Well done, Jeffrey. As always, cheers for watching.